Good afternoon.
I'm Nia.
And I'm Cheyenne. And this is Falcon TV. Calling all actors, actresses, and techies, this year's spring play is Radium Girls by D.W. Gregory. In 1926, radium was a miracle cure. Madame Curie was an international celebrity, and luminous watches were the latest rage until the girls who painted them began to fall ill with a mysterious disease. Inspired by a true story, Radium Girls traces the efforts of Grace Fryer, a dial painter, as she fights for her day in court.
Auditions will be after school on Tuesday, February 13th from 2:15 to 4 p.m. Please head to room 212A, Mr. Tutsy's room, to sign up and receive an audition sheet and monologue selection packet to perform at your audition. Tech Crew application forms will also be available in room 212A. They will need to be submitted back to Mr. Tutsy by Wednesday, February 14th.
This Friday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium is Improv Night. We need all the creative audience suggestions we can get for our show as the actors manage to act on the spot. Interested in learning more? Well, take a look.
So, what do you do in improv?
I make jokes.
When is the improv show?
Oh, I was at the improv show. Let's freaking go.
Can I get any suggestions? Yes. You. 2 rats climbing a buca de beppo. Okay.
Tree. I went to that in the tree.
That was interesting. Y'all thought that was so interesting. Why don't you come back here to this auditorium on February 2nd? And it's $2, and you can watch this whole show at 7 o'clock.
See you there.
Thank you to everyone for your efforts with door decorating. We have the results of the competition. Just to remind you, 40% of the score was connected to the class participation and 60% was connected to your class's overall success. The judges also picked their favorite doors overall.
Here are the results. In 4th place, the juniors. In 3rd place, the freshmen. In 2nd place, the seniors. And with a resounding anonymous vote for the 2nd year in a row, the sophomores.
Individual winning classes were: mentions go to Mr. Wado's class,
Miss Hunter's class, Miss Gonzalez Cruz's class, Mr. England's sophomores, and in 1st place for the 2nd year in a row, Miss Davis's sophomores.
Amazing job to all of our winners, and thanks to everyone who participated. Speaking of winners, we have a few more to announce.
We didn't have a chance to announce the winning student-teacher teams for costumes during the 2nd half of the week last week. If your name is announced, you will get a small prize delivered to you this week.
Wednesday was Spotify Wrapped, and our musician prizes go to Ellie Wooden, Scarlett Von Houten, and Leah Pirini.
Thursday was the teacher-student swap day, and our team prizes go to Leah and Miss Crawford, Grace Kendall and Mrs. Hunter, and Addie Driscoll and Madame Fox.
And Friday was a Blue Out, and our spirited teams are Marcus Bowers, Mr. Webb, and Mr. Papadria and Ivy Cloyd.
Finally, the final standings for the Goose Chase competition are in, and in 3rd place was Heath Rensel, in 2nd, Ivy Cloyd, and in 1st, Marcus Bowers.
Thanks for participating, Falcons!
Check out this video to learn more about how you can purchase popcorn during lunch.
Oh, bro, that was really good.
Thanks, bro.
Outside my popcorn.
Where'd you get popcorn from? At the Falcon store. You can go there Tuesdays and Fridays for only $1. Oh, wow.
Falcons are our next win. Your popcorn is half off.
I'm Meng.
And I'm Hayden.
Here's what's happening in sports.
Boys volleyball players. Open gyms will start tomorrow in the Aux Gym from 7 to 9 p.m. Final forms need to be on file and grades need to be acceptable. Check in with Coach Zach in room 8FK to see if you are eligible.
Athletic events for tomorrow. Girls swimming and diving will compete in sectionals at Franklin Community at 5 o'clock p.m.
And boys basketball will be playing New Palestine at New Palestine at 6 p.m.
And now to Mr. Bodeker's midweek motivational minute challenge, where our principal shares an inspirational message to the student body in 60 seconds or less.
Currently, the stats are Mr. Bodeker, 12, and the challenge, 4. Can he do it today? Mr. Bodeker, are you ready?
For the challenge.
On your marks, get set, go.
Hey, the word team is a very powerful word at Perry Meridian High School. Are you controlling the controllables? Your time, your effort, your attitude, and your mindset? Today I want to address something that you may take actions in how you feel. Fear of people's opinions. At some point, we've all been conscious of this, of what people might think about who we are. The key is controlling how you think and how you respond. You need to pay less attention to things of your talents and your beliefs and values and start conforming with others. That impacts who you are. This also limits your potential. One thing I want to make sure you keep in mind, don't be afraid of making a decision to raise your hand when you have the right answer. Never challenge your viewpoint when you know you're right. These are things of fear of other people's opinions that impact you. How you respond to this is everything. Focus on the things that you can control. Remind yourself that another person's opinion is theirs and not yours. You control that. Also, you control your response, which also connects to your judgment, which includes your thoughts and your actions. That's all we have for today, Falcons. Let's make it a great Wednesday. Let's go, Falcons.